Okay, can you introduce yourself and where you're from, which company, and are you from Penang?
Ah, I'm France. I'm actually working in KL. My office is my office my office is situated in Mid Valley actually. I came down all the way here to actually see Michael Teo, one of our speakers here, who is a very promising, guy, upcoming guy who's going to be a very famous guy one day.
Did you manage to get it?
Actually yes, because he used to be my ex-classmate in high school.
Alright, that's nice.
Yeah, that's why I love his speech. I love the things he does. That's what motivates me to come here all the way to see his speech.
And he's done some wonderful stuff as well.
Yes, actually, yeah,
Nice.
it's
Okay,
great.
what are your expectations when you came for NetBash?
I didn't really have that much of expectations. I was actually expecting Michael to give a very different perspective of what Web 2.0 should be. Instead of telling us, instead of telling people what are the flowers of Web 2.0, what Web 2.0 can do for us, why don't we tell people now what Web 2.0 cannot do for us? Why it doesn't work on that business? Why, when we educate people about Web 2.0, it comes to spam, it comes to this, it comes to that. So a lot of people really cannot accept this idea because it's some sort of a negative thing. So I'm sure Michael is actually looking forward to address these issues in the near future.
Do you think the level of understandings of what Web 2.0 is among Malaysia is still very infancy stage, or
I would
still
say
don't know anything about that?
I would say Malaysia is fairly there, but then they are not ready for anything, any development yet. I mean, any fast growth or whatever. Yes,
Malaysians are ready?
because to be honest with you, I'm speaking this from what I know, my experience. Malaysians have always been followers, even me myself. We are never like Japan. We come up with something new and everybody loves it. And Mr. Abdullah Badawi says that he challenges us to actually, move towards that. But not being a skills person, I cannot develop something. So all I can do is tell people to, why don't you trend set instead of follow? When people use Twitter, why should you use Twitter? They are not your target market. Our target market may be Asia. Twitter may be in the US. So why don't we come up with, say,
Something which is
Muiter?
more localized.
Yes,
Is that what you're saying?
maybe say Durian Twitter or Durian Muiter or something like that.
Come up with one.
And then we don't just connect Malaysians, connect Singaporeans, and all together. We create the trend that the US should follow, instead of we following their trend. Because Twitter is their trend, not our trend. Facebook is their trend, not our trend. Friendster is their trend, not our trend. You see?
Yes.
Yes. So we have been followers all of our lives, So why should we actually follow them when we have the capability, like Hakim, the brilliant guy, and all the brilliant panels there, board of panels there, they have a lot of ideas, but why are they not, starting something up? Instead, why are they still following and hoping that, everybody will follow that wave?
So how do you find the topic so far in the morning?
The topics, to be honest with you, the topics I believe didn't really cater to the target market of the audience there, due to the reasons that
What do you think the needs are of
participants today, they are looking for answers. Basically they are not youths like me. They are not school leavers or whatever. Most of them they either work in a company now, they come for the kursus, or actually they are business people. So business people, the quantum of business is actually money. And when you talk about money, it's business. So they should talk more about how Web 2.0 can bring about a technology that makes you money and profits, instead of tell them the methods that will eventually lead them to profits, not tell them the methods and stop there.
It was addressed, but right to the end. Only
The question wasn't answered at all.
It wasn't answered.
Even all the panelists spoke, but none of them actually answered the question. And if you notice, Google and Yahoo, the search engine, the search results for the year 2008, actually make money is one of the very popular terms, and everybody's actually looking to make money and all. Yeah.
So you're saying that we should come up with, as a leader, we should learn to be a leader and start something of ourselves instead of following
No, we
US
should.
trends and all that.
Yeah, somewhere there. We should actually do it now. Now, don't wait already. Yeah, nobody's waiting for us. Paul Graham, in the conference, that's how they said. Paul Graham said we are not ready. I really agree, Paul Graham. We are really not ready, because our mentality is not ready for it yet.
Even among the youth.
Among the youths, they may have the mentality, but they may not have the business concept. So this is the gap between the development of Malaysians to trendset. The youth have the mentality but do not have the business concept, whereas the older habs, they have the business concept but they don't have the mentality. So basically, what I'm trying to do all these years is actually to bridge them both together so that we can instead be the next Japan. Yeah.
It's interesting that you mentioned that we should localize the content should be more localized, so it appeals more to general Malaysians.
Yes.
And also, I think, do you think that afraid of the unknown could be one of the symptoms that Malaysians are suffering from? Afraid of the unknown, they're afraid to try something new.
I would say they are not really afraid of trying something new, but I would say that they are more skewed towards. I don't want to come up. I don't want to be different from people. When you see like Muda.my, all of us know about Muda. When Muda.my evolved so big, everybody starts to follow, and suddenly everybody start filing lawsuits. And Bukit Aman is getting like 10 cases a month. Okay, and then when it comes to Lelong, everybody wants to follow Lelong. After Lelong actually followed something like eBay, then everybody wants to follow Lelong. So what is going on? You see, why can't we be something like instead of Lelong, I become Lelong Plus with another name, but I offer different services, although the concept is similar. These people, I believe, they are not exposed enough. They don't read enough. They don't conceptualize enough. They don't strategize enough. Everything they have the ability to do. It's just that they are not doing it. You see.
So okay, if you were to have such events in future, what are the features and functions, or maybe perhaps topics that you may want to see that may appeal you to come again to our events?
You mean to MDEX events?
In general, like MDEC.
I would say more for me. I would say more advanced stuff where you actually teach newbies to advanced users about the metrics of web marketing and the online world. Because Web 2.0 is actually not a product; it's a concept. It's a concept that people follow. So basically, you should offer advanced stuff to advanced people. Cater the newbies one to the newbies one, and make sure that all of the topics actually answer their question, give them the right, something they want to know about, not something in general where we all always do. You see.
All right. Thank you very much, friends.